Looper. My review of Looper. First of all, let me get this in a way. You probably heard many reviews of Looper, but mine's gonna be the same thing. But I'm gonna break it more down. Okay. Basically, this is a time traveling movie. I know time travel is kind of cheesy, but it is. It is. But then, it's not cheesy in this film. This film is so originality. Well, I think it is. This film is so originality. It has a lot of interesting stuff. So much interesting stuff about this movie. This movie has a great story. It has a lot of plot twists. It has a very interesting ending, and I think the two versions of Joe is so perfect. I like the young one and I like the old one. The old one is kind of sad, and the young one wants peace. Yeah, I really enjoy the story though. It's all about one villain, Rainmaker. I don't want to. Basically, Rainmaker is eliminating loopers in the future. Yeah. I don't want after that. I don't want to give any more details after that. But a looper is a assassin who kills target. Who kills target that the mob sends back in time. And loopers live great life. Money, they get fame, they get money. They get money, they get repetition, and they have a really good life. And by the way, this movie's rated R. So I recommend this movie. Because one, this is a science fiction movie, and two, it's not a cheesy time traveling movie. And I recommend it because it has a very strong character. It has strong characters. It's super interesting though. The story is so interesting, and then they have these tidbit things, that are so interesting that I think this movie is so originality. It's so originality because it has I never kind of seen this movie. I never really saw a movie like this. I think this is my first time experiencing this. My first time experience a whole new thing. Because Looper is one of those films that is perfect. It's perfect. It's a perfect film, but you can change. I mean, it's a really perfect film. It's not. It's perfect. It's my opinion. It's perfect because it has a good story, originality. It has originality. And first of all, the cast is super amazing. The cast is so interesting. The story is fantastic. And I have to say, if you love Joseph Levitt-Gordon and you love Bruce Willis, you are going to love this film. And if you love time traveling, and if you love science fiction, and you want to see a strong story and strong characters and and you want to see strong character development, and you want to see plot twists, and you want to see a lot of interesting stuff, I recommend this movie. Because this movie is really good. I saw this, and when I saw the trailers, yeah, it's basically about young version kills old herself, big whoop. But then when I saw the film, it was so better. It was really better. I think I wanted to cry. In one scene I wanted to cry because the old version of Joe wanted to see his wife, and I was really sad. His wife died, and it was really sad. It was really sad. I wanted to cry because I really enjoy the film, and I think the two Joes have really characterized that the old one has more experience and the young one is just beginning. But I really think that they both share different tides, and they both play their own destinies, and I really think that this film was this movie was so plot twisty. It was a really twisty film. It played with my mind a little bit, but I got the idea of Looper, and Looper is very good. and I recommend it because it's really good. And I think if you want to see strong characters and if you want to see good casting and you want to see good direction and good writing, then watch Looper. I give this a 10 out of 10 and I recommend it. And you better watch it because it's probably not going to be out and it's I give it about 2 weeks until this movie's gone. Watch it now in theaters. Give it the money. Money changes everything. Then they can make a sequel. Maybe I don't know how it's possible, but they can make a sequel out of this because in this film they show no signs of sequel. If they do, then I'm shocked and I'm surprised. Okay, this is my review of Looper, and watch my other videos on my channel. Goodbye.